I've lived in New York City for the last 35 or 40 years. It's my home. I love this city. But, walking from one neighborhood to the next, it's really, the difference is often between night and day, that you see one kind of message in one neighborhood and another in another kind of neighborhood. And I've often asked myself, what would it take? What would be the transformation that we would need in the poorest neighborhoods in order to produce the health status that we see in the better off neighborhoods? What kind of housing would we need? How would the stores need to change? How would the air that people breathe in those neighborhoods need to differ? And I think if we begin to say, what would it take to make our least healthy neighborhoods more like our most healthy neighborhoods, that will help us to think about the policy changes we need to make this and other cities healthier places.
We are the strands which weave brilliantly this modern order of time and space, each unique in texture, adding to the fabric of our existence, an increasingly disjointed and abstract place. Rarely do we intertwine the thick and thin, plush and plain. This is our patchwork city, the lavishly rich and desperately poor. We instead stitch together thick and plush, thin and plain. Time tells the ancient story of those who have and those who have not. A story increasingly venomous and profane, different characters, same plot. The plight of being poor, its cause and effect, remnants of better days washed away or starved to death. Some tend to listen while others care not. Fingers plug ears, pursed are their lips and eyes closed to visions of struggle on the fringe of the patchwork city. How regal and magnificently you've woven your strands into streets of gold and buildings of silver and shimmering gemstones, so intricately adorned your garments with jewels and trinkets of age-old antiquity. Your only glimpse at the reality of the sick, the hungry, the addicted, the sexually deviant, all played out center stage under bright lights and disappear when the curtain falls. You who have been given so plenty, share your masterful techniques, your talented wizardry, bounty of finest fibers to mend the fringed and threadbare masses. Change this pattern of knots and tangled thread, wield your power to mend this patchwork city.